Slacktail Squad, assemble.
If you're listening to this, you are a member of the Great Slaptail Nation, my nation. And who am I? I'm the Beaveman, master of the universe, creator of all things great and small, and Lord High Commander of the Great Slaptail Nation Army, and also the world's greatest podcaster. It's true. Also with me today here in the Beaver Den, she is the killer of fun, the destroyer of boners, the energy vampire, and also the Padme to my Darth Vader. The woman with a heart-shaped ass. I give you the Swan. Say hello, Swan.
Hello, Swan.
Swan, how was it your day off today?
It was muddy. That's it.
It was muddy.
It was muddy. Yeah.
Fantastic. This is why we're doing so well in Norway.
It is.
With
At
your,
least it was sunny out.
your witty repartee.
It was muddy. Muddy. Yeah.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Yeah, no problem. You just asked. That was what it was.
Okay, also with us today is that chick from the east side of the state.
That broad?
That broad. She is the queen of the claw machine. She is Kate. Dore B.
Hi.
Dore B.
Dore C.
Dore A.
Dore A. Oh, it's Dore A. Kate, how's things?
Hello. Things is things.
Okay.
All right.
Got that infection all cleared up and
Yes. Several rounds of antibiotics.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Excellent. That's good to know. No, she's not gross. We just had to rip on her a bit. She's not gross like other people we know who hath shall not be named.
True.
Drippy Steve.
Half shell. What's the
All
other
right.
half of Drippy Steve's name?
The legless.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Drippy Steve, the legless.
Mm.
Well, fantastic. We just got back from New Orleans
Mm-hmm.
last night. So it'd be 2 nights by the time this episode comes out. And it was a good time. But now I know everything there is to know about New Orleans.
Talk about it.
I am an expert. And so now I shall impart my knowledge upon the members of the squad that are here currently and upon the world. Should anyone want to go to New Orleans, you will know what to expect. And you can thank me. You can thank me later.
Very well. Yes.
First highlights of New Orleans. Chickens.
Chickens.
There's a big focus on chickens in New Orleans.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Chickens to eat. Chickens to sacrifice.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Chickens to remove feet and do stuff with the feet.
Mm-hmm.
Not in a sexy way. I mean, I don't think it's in a sexy way. But the feet are abundant.
Yes.
And the chicken is delicious. Everywhere I went, delicious chicken. And I like chicken. My gosh. I will eat some chicken. Fried chicken. Chicken wings.
The dark meat. The dark meat parts.
I do, but you know, there was breastises there, and they were still delicious.
Yeah, the chicken tenders were pretty good.
What chicken tenders?
Those like breaded chicken pieces. Those were like tenders, right?
How dare you?
What?
How dare you say that the chicken was chicken tenders?
Well, what do you call it? Chicken pieces?
Goddamn fried chicken.
Okay, but they were boneless.
Why are you going to call them chicken tenders? Why don't you just call them chicken nuggets?
They weren't nuggets.
Listen, New Orleans, I'm not insulting you guys, so let's just maybe Swan's being
Douchebag.
she's being an elitist, is what she's being.
No, I'm not saying it wasn't good.
Okay.
It was good.
Wow.
Wow.
Great. The other thing you need to know about New Orleans, and I've broken it down to the bees, is beads.
Beads.
There's lots of beads.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There's plastic everywhere. And this is what's really sad about the beads. The other thing you need to know about New Orleans is boobs. Beads and boobs. But I didn't get to see any boobs because the beads were in abundance. There was just beads everywhere. You didn't even when we first got there, I saw these gross old ladies walking around with beads around their necks. And I was like, who gave these ladies beads for boobs?
Aren't all boobs beautiful?
No.
Oh.
No, they're not.
All bodies are beautiful.
No, that's not true. You know who
No.
says that?
Ugly people?
People with ugly bodies.
Oh, that's probably true.
Look, I'm not trying to be insulting here. I was wondering how these nasty old ladies got boobs or beads.
Maybe they're very friendly.
No, the reason why is because there were beads everywhere.
That is
you
true.
literally had to do nothing to get a string of beads. They were
that is true.
everywhere. People were throwing them at each other. There were beads everywhere, just everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So
they could have brought their own beads, like BYOB.
They had bins of beads. They were everywhere. So the old tradition has died. There was no boobage for beads.
Oh.
Maybe the boobs come out at night. I'm telling you, the boobs come out at
No,
night.
I don't think they bother.
No, you don't have to. You just can get your beads
Just
from
get
anywhere.
your beads.
Mhm.
People were trying to throw beads on me.
They were. Maybe
You
they
don't want
wanted
your
to see your
beads.
boobs.
Well,
Yeah, why didn't you show them your boobs?
I didn't want to.
Well, then you're part of the problem, then, aren't you?
No, because I didn't want the beads either. I'm not big on plastics everywhere.
It's true.
The other thing you need to know about New Orleans, Bourbon Street,
Mm-hmm.
named after Michel de Bourbon, the founder of Bourbon Street. Little known fact about Michel de Bourbon. He drowned in a barrel of bourbon on Bourbon Street.
Hence the name.
Hence the name.
Can you see his ghost on Bourbon Street? Is that like a thing?
Yeah, but it's gross because he's like all bloated. Because he's got bourbon belly.
But don't
Which
you
is a
get
thing.
like pickled if you're like soaking?
Yeah, I think pickled in alcohol.
Preserved?
Why would he be preserved?
Because you've drowned in the bourbon.
You could drown in a half a glass.
Oh. I thought he was like submerged in a vat.
No, he just drank too much of it. And then he got bourbon belly, which is a well-known condition that was first diagnosed in New Orleans.
What?
And they have to deal with it to this day in local urgent cares.
What?
Yeah, the treatment's quite easy.
I was just going to ask, what is the treatment?
You take a, 14 gauge needle and you attach it to a 100 cc syringe and you insert it directly into the fundus of the stomach and extract the bourbon.
And then can you like recycle it and stuff or no?
Well, it's pretty niche. Much like how, you feed, you feed coffee beans to cats and they shit it out and then you smell that as coffee.
Oh, so that's like super high quality, expensive bourbon then.
Yeah,
like
so it's already
even better.
It's made that first. It hasn't made the first pass through the liver, but it has made it to the stomach. So you just take that as it mixes with the hydrochloric acid, and then you ferment that a little bit further. And yes, you can sell it. It is top shelf. It is. You can't even get it. It's one of those wink things to try to get. Bourbon expressed from those who suffer from bourbon belly. There's some word on the street, and I don't know if this is true, that the mob actually forces people to drink too much bourbon to get that high quality product and to sell it to the local bars.
It's like an underground thing.
I think the urgent cares are in on it. They're supplying the mafiosos. Lots of Italians.
Is it like
Italians in New Orleans?
Is it like muling? Isn't that what it's called? Like if they're like a drug mule or where you're like a bourbon mule?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Instead of shoving it up your ass, they pull it out of your belly.
I don't know.
What?
I'm just telling you what I've seen, what I heard on
Okay.
the underground.
Okay.
The other thing you need to know about New Orleans, another B, is beignets.
Oh.
Which are just compact elephant ears.
I mean, they're pretty good though. I feel like they're better than elephant
Just
ears.
dough.
It's dough, yep, and it's powdered sugar, and you can't go wrong if you deep fry it.
It's a fucking donut in a square.
But did you like it?
No.
You didn't like it?
You know what would have made it good?
What?
One, not wearing black.
That is true.
I wear black all the time.
Covered in powdered sugar.
Covered in powdered sugar. Hey, what was I saying? Anybody remember what I was saying?
Talking shit about beignets.
Beignets.
And that's what you get besmirching the beignet.
Oh, the tiny little pillow of dough is what I call it. That's what it actually stands for.
They're little pillows.
Little pillow of dough.
They're little pillow.
Je suis little pillow of dough. So we call the beignet. With the powdered sugar. Where's the powdered sugar?
I mean, the powdered sugar
like a
is what
powdered sugar?
definitely makes it.
Would you say you really like the powdered sugar?
Yes,
What would you like to do with the powdered sugar?
eat it.
What to eat it?
Yes, if you do other things with it, it's just sticky,
Sticky.
and it
Mm.
probably creates a breeding ground for bacteria.
True.
Killer of boners, right there, folks.
There you
Killer
go.
of boners.
Just logical.
Nah, you're just a killer of boners.
It
That's-
feeds the yeast.
Yeah, like we don't need any problems.
Mm-mm.
The next B,
Mm-hmm.
maybe my second favorite, maybe my first favorite. You know it. Beans, baby. Beans.
You would choose beans over booty?
Red beans and red. I didn't say booty.
But
I
I'm
said
just
booty's
saying,
not on my list.
You said your second favorite
Boobs,
from New Orleans?
From New Orleans.
Oh, okay. Beans
Red beans, baby.
All
Red
right.
beans and rice, baby.
Yeah,
beans
they're
over
pretty good.
boobs?
I'm not a boob man, Swan.
I know. Okay, I'm just clarifying it for the audience.
Listen,
Mm-hmm.
I like good food.
Me too.
And I like red beans and rice. So and if
Mhm.
I get to have red beans and rice in Louisiana, you better believe it's going to rank up there pretty high for me.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I didn't get to see any booties.
No booties. But didn't Sir Mix-a-Lot yell about that where the red beans and rice didn't miss her?
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's about booty.
That baby got back.
Baby got that.
Mm-hmm.
Back.
Mhm.
So delicious. I had red beans and rice at Mambo's.
Mambo.
Jambos.
Nice.
Mad Mambo Jambos. That's what it's called.
Mhm.
Down on Whiskey Street.
Hmm.
And it was delicious. The only thing would have made it better, you know what would have made it better?
What?
More butter on French baguette, French bread. French bread and
Mm.
butter. Or homemade tortillas. Mm,
Oh, that'd be good.
yeah.
I like
I
it.
used to- yeah.
Cornbread. Some cornbread. I'm into
No
that.
cornbread. Sorry. No cornbread.
No cornbread.
No,
No.
I used to make red beans and rice, and then I would tell the guy who showed me how to make them. And
Mhm.
then one time we made it, and I had it with tortillas. He's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm like, "Having it with tortillas." He's like, "You're supposed to have it with white bread." I'm like, "Fuck you, dude! Try it with tortillas." And he's like, "Oh."
Yeah.
He's like, "You're right, it's better." I'm like, "Of course it's better.
Settle down, Mexican.
The tortillas are superior." What a perfect combination!
Yes.
So good.
That
Like
sounds good.
red beans.
Yeah.
Also, what I learned about and am an expert on now is absinthe.
Oh, you are.
Ah.
And I would like
mhm.
to play for you all this little video of my absinthe because absinthe makes the heart grow fonder.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Mhm.
Observe. The Old Absinthe House, established in 1807. And I'm about to have this drink right here. You guessed it. I'm here with the Swan. Guess who won't be having any? The killer of fun. She is more boring than, what's his name? Colin Robinson. Colin Robinson. You could bore Colin Robinson to death.
I could drain him so hard.
Gross. Like you know what you just said?
I do.
No, you did. All right, Slabtail Nation.
We're so used to it now.
The absinthe is being prepared by
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth. Elizabeth, what can you tell us about absinthe?
Absinthe is a anise flavored spirit. It always has wormwood, which is absinthium, absinthe, star anise, and fennel. So it's like a trinity of herbs that's always there.
So now what's important to know about absinthe is the following, as I'm an expert. As she said, and let me translate for you guys. Absinthe always has anise in it.
It does.
Mhm.
Which is actually, it's not just anus. It is the expression of the anal gland of the muskrat. That's what absinthe is. That's the anus part of it. And then it also has wormy wood, wood that's been sitting around infested by worms. Very common. And it depends where you get that. I mean, if you get the swamp, if you get the swampy kind, then you get more of a musky taste to the
Mhm.
wormy wood,
Mm-hmm.
as opposed to like a barnyard wormy wood.
Mhm.
They always have that. And then the last thing they have is the cloven hoof of a mountain goat.
Mm.
So they mix that all together, and then it tastes. Well, the taste is unique, I guess you would say.
Mhm.
Unique taste.
Mhm.
Tastes like black licorice. That's what I thought it tastes like.
Yep. That's the anus.
Yeah, that is the anus. That is the
Mhm.
anal expression of the muskrat.
It all ties back together. Booties. It's star anus, so and then the musky wood repeats with the muskrat. Something I don't know.
The
It all
worm.
is like a trifecta.
Mm-hmm.
The musky
The
wormwood.
holy trinity of the hoof expression of the anal glands and the wormy wood.
Mm.
I think that's what distinguishes it between each type of the absinthe. I mean, regions are important, but I think
Correct.
it comes down to the type of wood that is indigenous to your area that you use for your wormy wood. And is it a West Coast muskrat? Is it an East Coast muskrat? Is it an African muskrat?
Those are important. Yeah.
European muskrat. Is that muskrat European? Is it European?
My biggest question is he in love or not? That would change the flavor.
Ooh,
That's a deep
true.
70s reference right there.
Yeah.
I'll do those sometimes. Got a couple tricks up my sleeve sometimes. The U.S. doesn't allow the wormwood that's psychedelic, though, does it?
Oh, okay.
It's some other kind. There's a wormwood that's like, what do you call it? Like psychotropic effect. I don't know.
Oh,
There's
those are worms that are raised on mushrooms, though.
Yeah. They already had the acid in them.
Yeah, and then as they burrow through the balsa, because it's soft, as they go through it, it actually expresses right out of their what do you call it? Their mucus layers, right out of the wood, and then you can steep that, like you do tea leaves. You steep that, and that is how you get that psychedelic effect. But yeah, that's illegal. That's illegal.
I can't get the real stuff in the U.S.
Can't be done. I did ask about the psychoactive, the psychedelic effects of absinthe, and asked her if that was true. She said it's actually not true. What actually happened was it was not the absinthe itself. Was that back in the day they stored absinthe in lead containers, and they also colored it with arsenic. So
the arsenic probably did something.
So did the lead. So the combo of the two, they were having a trippy experience.
Nah, lead doesn't do that. I have my daily dose of lead when I'm eating paint chips. It's fine.
She's fine. There's nothing wrong with her.
Fine.
So that was a bummer to find out. Friggin' science. Yeah, so I got nothing from I got nothing.
You did get something. You said your tongue was numb.
Yeah, that's not like a great thing.
Well, I'm just saying it could have been.
Were you allergic to it?
That tongue for something at that time, it would have been okay.
No, it wouldn't have.
No?
I want to have feeling in my tongue if I'm going to do something with it.
What if you were eating spicy stuff? Then you're like, I could win hot ones by having absinthe.
Yeah, but it's not going to do anything for my asshole.
No.
What am I going to do? Suck absinthe of my asshole so when it comes out, it's not going to be bad?
You aren't going to go boofing with squee, dude?
There you go. See? Yeah, exactly.
Come on.
Just saying. Not a fan of absinthe. Now I move off of the bees. That was an A.
All right.
Just so you know, experts on absinthe now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Next thing, gumbo. First time I ever had gumbo.
He was scared of gumbo for like the first 40-something years of his life.
Gumbo it's good. It's good.
Yeah.
Like a jambalaya. I'll mess with a jambalaya.
Yeah.
Good. What was the kind of gumbo you had?
Don't get your head of yourself there, Kate.
Oh yeah, I've got jambalaya on my list.
Excuse me. We got to go in alphabetical order.
Well,
what sort of gumbo did you have?
I had the first day. It was a chicken sausage, little blue crab gumbo.
Oh,
that's
fancy.
And that was really tasty. That was my first experience with it. And it was delish. Because see, I always thought that gumbo. This is what I thought. I thought gumbo was just primarily okra. And okra is slimy. Unless you get it like, deep fried. Deep fried okra. But it's slimy.
I put it in soups and stuff, but yeah.
Really? You use okra on a regular basis?
I'll put it in like tortilla soup or like any kind of veggie soup.
The fuck you mean? You put okra in tortilla soup?
I get weird, man.
Clearly.
I like okra and a lot of stuff, but fried okra is the best way to have okra. I agree.
I know
will
a girl
agree.
who eat pickled okra all the time. What?
That would definitely probably be slimy.
Yeah.
I guess I'll try it. I've never had a pickled okra, but
It's probably why she gave
kind
good
of weird. Some pickled stuff is. When you see like pickled pig's feet or pickled sausage or eggs,
I love a pickled egg.
you'll eat a pickled egg?
Fuck, they're so good, dude. Oh my God,
No.
are they good?
I don't like them either.
Pickled eggs, pickled sausage. Fucking no. No to the pig foot though. No pig feet for me.
What about chicken foot?
No.
Would you eat a chicken foot?
No.
No.
I've had it. It's not good. It's lots
mean,
of little
how
bones
could it
and
be good?
tendons and
Yeah,
like
that's what I'm saying.
cartilage.
That's dirtier than a freaking chicken's cloaca, man.
Yeah, imagine.
It's always the cloacas with you.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I
Cloaca.
can't do it.
I don't even know a.
Ah.
Anyway, so the gumbo, really good. So gumbo is not primarily made with okra, apparently.
No.
A lot of times it's made from the pressings of a chicken because that's how they get chicken stock. Put the chicken in a press, and you just clamp on down.
Wring it out.
Yep.
I feel like you have to make a roux of sort.
A roux? What's a fucking roux?
You know, where you mix
Kanga and roux? You mean like the little character on
little roux? Yeah. I think it's like flour and butter and some things, and you like make it all together. I don't know. I'm not a freaking chef, but I'm sure it's pretty sure that's how it is. And you like heat it up, and then you mix it with the whatever broth, and it gives it like the flavor. It's a roux.
They want you to make your roux supposed to be the color of peanut butter, and then that's a good roux, and that's where you go from.
Well, we also had gumbo at the gumbo shop, which is supposed to have the best gumbo.
Sure, they do.
But I didn't think it was the best gumbo.
I think Mother's, the best gumbo I had there was probably Mother's. Did you get to go there?
Where did we go the first day? It was really good.
I don't remember. It was somewhere on Bourbon Street, I think.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
Oh,
it was the
it
second.
wasn't?
No.
Yep,
I don't remember.
Not on Bourbon Street. Wasn't.
No, I'd have to like check my whatevers. My where we walked to.
Yeah. Anyway.
I don't remember.
So gumbo.
Yeah, I like gumbo.
Gumbo is yumbo.
We'll go with some gumbo. It was pretty decent.
I like Dr. John's first album. It's good too. Speaking of gumbo.
Okay. Also,
do you have any more G's?
Nope. I'm down to jambalaya. That's the other thing you gotta know about New Orleans. Jambalaya. Swan got jambalaya not once but twice.
I did.
Not thrice?
No, just twice. The first time it was made with noodles.
Didn't like it.
Didn't like
Didn't
it
want
as
it.
much.
Didn't need it.
Noodles
Didn't want to have it.
The meat in it was really good and like the flavor was good, but it was noodle instead of like penne noodles instead of rice.
Who the hell made a jambalaya with noodle?
Some pretentious bitches.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Oh, white women?
No, I don't think so.
No, I did not like it. I was
couldn't
glad I
do
did
it.
not order it.
Noodles that's a fettuccine. That's like a fettuccine. That's not a.
It's not a jambalaya. No, it's like don't pasta the jambalaya. No,
that was where I had the most delicious red beans and rice.
Yeah, you said that.
Funny Mambos.
So good, so good.
That's weird.
Yeah, didn't like.
I don't know if I've ever seen it with pasta. That's crazy.
You know who has the best jambalaya?
Who?
Sadrans.
It is true.
So
their red beans and rice out of the box aren't bad, I'll tell you.
No, they're not.
Not
as good as the ones I used to make.
Yeah, but for something you can make quick at home out of a box, jambalaya and the red beans and rice from Zanrans, pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah, I was telling the Swan that after the hurricane a bajillion years ago, I was working in the emergency room. We had people that came up from Louisiana. They got housing and stuff near us.
Yeah.
And one day they were going to have and I was off, I guess, that day, but they had it wasn't at our ear, but they had a celebration for them, for the people that came, and they all made food to pass around.
Oh yeah.
It was Louisiana themed. And the one girl, she worked with us and she was a clerk. And she literally she just made Zatarans.
Oh.
And everybody raved. It went on and on about it, and I think
they run her out of the building.
No, they were excited. They wrote it on I think the website. No,
oh my god, that's funny.
They had it on the handout, the newsletter for the hospital, and it was funny because she told us that she's like, it was just Zatarans.
That's so funny. When you get Popeye's red beans and rice is just Zanarans.
Yeah, Zatarain's is good, man.
It comes out pretty good, but yeah, that's wild to have somebody actually from there not make legit.
They're just doing it the easy way. Like you can't go
Yeah, that's
wrong.
wild. I don't know. I would feel like you had to be a traditionalist and do it all from scratch, but whatever.
I would.
Some people don't know how to cook at all either.
I would totally do that just to fuck with everybody.
Yeah, I'm just trolling. Like
there was a guy I was narrowing with.
Still
The first date he went out with his wife. She came over to his place, and he told her he was going to cook for her, and he just got a bunch of the MRE spaghetti.
Ew.
And warmed that up and gave it to her, and she thought it was good, and that he cooked. So
Yikes.
gross. Not a bad meal though. Spaghetti when you're really hungry, because you mostly only eat the main stuff. So you take that, you crunch up a bunch of crackers in, you get the cheese spreads, mix that all up, big old salt packet, a little bit of Tabasco sauce, and eat that. That'll sustain you. That'll sustain you.
You're probably just really, really hungry when you get to that point.
Sure.
Sounds like bachelor chow.
Ugh. Anyway,
the
other thing you need to know about New Orleans:
Yeah.
cool cemeteries and corruption.
Yes.
They go hand in hand. Do they have cool cemeteries? You're goddamn right they do.
Yes.
But is it a corrupt system? Fucking A right it is.
Yes.
Fucking A right.
You know why? Because they charge you to get in to see the cemetery. That's motherfucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Capitalizing off of those dead people. What the fuck? Scamming.
All we want to do is look at some art. All we want to do is see some majorly cool shit that's dark and gothic. Did we get to see that? Fuck no, we didn't.
Sure you did. Through the gate.
Yeah, well, I'm not paying for it. I'm not paying to go in there, man. That's bullshit.
I don't know if everybody who's listening knows, though, about the cemeteries in New Orleans. Do you think they do? They're all raised graves.
Everything's above ground.
There's not buried
it's
tombs.
fucking cool.
It's really cool.
It's so cool. Yeah.
Mini video from the outside of the grave so that I'll post for everybody so you can kind of see it. But
there you go.
It's very annoying. I was very pissed because that's all I wanted to see. That was what I mainly wanted to see.
Oh.
It was the first time
we went, I just walked in and then I followed a tour group around and got to listen for free.
Well, considering they closed the cemetery like every day at 3 or
it's like
4.
3 or 4 o'clock.
And there's a guard.
And then they try to scare you where they're like, don't walk over there. Don't go over there by yourself. It's so dangerous. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, I'm from Detroit. Like, it can't be that bad. And we just walked over there. I'm like, it's like 5 blocks from our hotel. How could it be that drastic of a drop off?
We walked everywhere.
It's fine. People act like it's like crazy. There were a couple problems. We were just there in November and we had a couple people that got robbed, like not friends of ours, but we were at that comedy festival, Skank Fest, and there were quite a few people that got drugged and beat up and mugged. So it happens, but don't get absolutely shit-faced and black out. You're going to get robbed.
Yeah, we got drunk one day.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah. It's fun.
But we safely made it home, and that's probably the best navigation I did the entire time we were there.
And we got ice cream on the way back.
We did. We got ice cream on the way back.
Yes.
You guys know how to get loaded and get back safe. And ice cream.
My sense of direction is better when I've had a few drinks, apparently.
Well, so I'm going to show you guys the cemetery. I made a couple.
Show it.
Show us the cemetery outside the cemetery. Here we go. No, I'm going to wait.
I'm going to wait? Okay.
I'm going to wait because it ties in with something else. I'm going to wait.
Okay.
What else you got?
Okay. Also, New Orleans. This is what you need to know about New Orleans, which I find to be one of the most important things as well, is the highest concentration of beautiful Black women I have ever seen in the United States.
All right. That's fair. I'll agree with that.
Beautiful Black skin. Shades of black and brown. Big booties. Heaving breastises. And imaginations in my head of them dancing naked.
Little sugar plums.
During the voodoo spells. The voodoos.
I like it.
What do you call it? Voodoo.
You get some
ceremonies.
Sexy Marie Lavues dancing around in your brain.
And they're all like, oh, we're tired of getting giant cock. We're so glad you're here. These guys' cocks are too big. It's a good thing. You finally showed up.
Sometimes you need a refresher, you know?
They had a prophecy
Hmm.
that a 50-year-old Latino man would come with a 5-foot penis, and there he is. That was like awesome. Oh yeah,
It was good timing because it was right after Bad Bunny, so people are into the Latinos right now.
yeah. Some of them, yeah. Some.
Yeah,
Would you guys like me to teach you about? Would you prefer I teach you about vampires, or if I teach you about voodoo next?
Oh, you have to go in alphabetical order. Remember?
Well, so then vampires is above voodoo.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, we got to move on to vampires then. The other thing you need to know about New Orleans is they believe there are vampires there.
They
People
do.
go there to be quote unquote vampires. I, for one, think vampires are tools. Not like in a toolbox, like douchebags.
Yeah.
Douchebags. And as a sworn enemy of vampires, it was such as the Beaveman, as a cryptid, I am they're a bunch of pansies.
They're like hipsters or something, maybe. Is that what they are?
Yeah. Sorry, even if
know.
they're real vampires, I'm still not scared. Sorry.
No.
As a cryptid, I do not fear them. They fear me. That's why we didn't see any.
It's probably true.
Most vampire stuff's lame. The last cool vampire thing was probably Blade.
Yeah.
And then before that, like Nosferatu or something. But most vampire stuff is like pretty homoerotic, which there's nothing wrong with that, but whatever. And they're not very tough. You know?
I prefer werewolves.
Blade's pretty cool, but
Blade's cool because he just kills vampires. That's why he's
yeah. I don't think I like any other vampire movie since Blade.
Yeah.
You're not a Team Edward fan?
Fuck no. I'd rather put a gun in my mouth than read Twilight or watch them. Ugh.
Yeah, it's bad.
That is one extreme take.
How about the Lost Boys?
Lost Boys is all right. That was 80s. This is so 80s, and it was actually good. And there's a bunch of good,
like Buffy
famous
the Vampire Slayer.
She's killing vampires.
Exactly.
Vampires, douchebag. Dusk Till Dawn.
Yeah. Dusk Till Dawn sick because Selma Hayek's smoking hot in that.
That might be the hottest scene of any woman in cinema
ever. She is so fucking stunning. Like, I'm not gay, but could be a little gay for her.
Selma Hayek.
Yeah, I'm not gay either, but boy, yeah. Oof.
You know she's smoking hot when the writer-director writes it in that he gets to suck her toes. So.
Oh yeah, bastard. Quentin Tarantino sucking on Selma Hayek toes.
He's a pervert. He's a problem. He's been in trouble a couple times.
He has a foot thing, clearly.
He has a weird, he definitely, I want to kink shame anyone, but he has a real foot fetish. And then he got in trouble that scene in Inglourious Bastards where the actress is being strangled. And it's supposed to be like Christoph Waltz is strangling her in the scene, but he's strangling her and he really strangled her.
What the fuck?
She pressed charges against him. Like, he got in trouble because he was fucking like,
dude, come on.
He's been a problem with all the female leads that he's like, he's a creep.
That is fucking gross.
Yeah, it's scary when you find out. I mean, unfortunately, brilliant shit that he puts out. I think Inglourious Bastards was excellent, and like I love Django Unchained, but yeah, he's a creep. He's a problem.
Shit, man. People like that. Ugh. Okay.
Yes. Go back. Vampires. So
vampires.
We went off. I'm sorry. I'll derail a show. When you were there, did you go to the vampire bar above Fritzl's on Bourbon Street?
No, we went to the Vampire Boutique though.
There's a secret vampire bar above Fritzl's, which Fritzl's is my favorite bar in the whole entire world out of any bar I've ever been to in my travels. But I've never been up to the vampire bar because I'm always down in Fritzl's. But there's like some broad walking around that's a vampire that can get you upstairs. I'm like, I don't want to pay a cover fee to hang out with nerds. I could do that for free.
Right.
Exactly.
I could do that for free all day.
Well, here's my observation of vampires.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Pale, wavy dudes with messy hair.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Hot babes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Black clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fishnets on both sexes or whatever sex.
Yeah.
Also, lipstick and nail polish on all the sexes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But mostly wafy dudes. with messy hair.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who should fear me. And that's why we didn't see them.
They should.
They should.
Yes, they know better.
They absolutely do. All right, here is my first vampire video that we made where I could find no vampires because they were all scared.
They were sleeping.
They were scared. You see behind me.
It's dark. They're not
Mausoleums.
sleeping.
Historically, they say that the mausoleums are there because they couldn't dig into the soft, swampy soil, so they buried them above ground. But that's not the real deal, as I talk into my tiny microphone. Here's the real deal. These above ground mausoleums hold, you guessed it, vampires. What you've ever heard or ever learned about vampires, throw all that shit away because it's not true. I'll tell you the real deal. You see, my species, vampires are our natural enemy. You see, humans suck, but vampires suck more. We don't allow the bullying of vampires of humans to feast upon them. They're not human. There's no redeeming quality of a vampire, unless you're Blade, because he's a daywalker and he's dope. No, to become like them is a sin against all things. So what do? When we're around vampires, we hunt them. Yeah, we do. So here I am outside the cemetery, waiting for them to show their ugly little pale faces. Let me tell you something. You think they're sexy? They're not sexy. See, you never get to actually bone a vampire. Hot vampire chick, don't get to bone her. Hot vampire dude, don't get to bone them. You see, what they do is they release pheromones, and you think they're super sexy. So you're like, oh, I'm going to like bone this vampire. Be totally worth it, even if they bite me. That's not what happens. You see, they lull you. They bring you in. And they don't have fangs. That's bullshit. You see, on the end of their tongue is a proboscis. And see, once they've released their pheromones, it makes you fall asleep. And the next thing you know, proboscis entering into your carotid artery. And they're sucking the life juices right out of you. Like a giant fucking spider. And only if they decide they're going to use you to become one of them, will they let you, quote, live. Holy water doesn't work. Sunlight does work. Wooden stakes all day long. Basically anything that you can stab through the heart is pretty helpful. But in general, everything that you've heard, garlic, all that other stuff, not even remotely accurate. See that car that just went by? You think it's the police, but it's not. They're on vampire patrol. Are they helpful? Not really. They're pretty wimpy. Soft, like most humans. Walk with me. I said walk with me. God, you suck at this. Just kidding. So we're on the hunt. We'll see what we can see. As JD knows, vampires are weak. I'm not afraid of them. I've got my good buddy here. That's my steak. Just to give them a little fair advantage, maybe I'll even close my eyes as I open up a can of whoop ass. It is cool to watch the vampires have their little orgies. That's the only time you get to see them be sexy. You just stand back a little bit. Maybe you spank it, maybe you don't. It's up to you. Maybe you mash the raisin. I don't know. I don't know these things. You do you. But we'll let you know if we get anything tonight. Have a good night.
We didn't.
No, because they're scared.
They were scared.
No.
They didn't come out.
Oh.
Maybe they were preying on other weaker people. I mean, it was like the beginning of Mardi Gras, so there's plenty of people for them.
That's a fair
They
point.
start kicking off Mardi Gras early, yeah. Because that's Tuesday.
Mm-hmm. It's been going on for like several weeks, though.
Yeah, they get
we
crazy.
arrived. It was like a parade. Yeah. Many parades all week. Mm-hmm.
We went one time a few weeks after Mardi Gras for spring break, and it was still trashed.
Not bad. I want to go for Halloween. I think going for
Halloween would be sick because they do Voodoo Festival. They have that big music festival. Halloween would be really fun.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
That would be a good friggin' time.
I love Halloween anyway, and then Halloween there would be.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to think going to Vegas for Halloween would be fun, but now New Orleans, I think.
New Orleans would be really cool.
No offense.
Yeah.
I think Vegas has become, I mean, everything has, but way expensive and just over.
It's too crazy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. If I'm going to be around a bunch of drunk maniacs, I'd rather be in a spooky place.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I don't know. Old Vegas was all right. We did that one time. It's okay, but
Yeah.
I did Big Vegas, regular Main Strip Vegas, and I was like, could
Yeah.
do it in 3 days. You could, if you went for like 3 days a long weekend, you could see all the casinos and do everything.
Yeah.
Nothing
More than
that-
3 days is too much anyway. We went once for 5
Yeah.
days or something.
It
We
was
went for we were there for like a 7-day, I think, the first time, and I was like, the one friend of ours went broke in 48 hours and then didn't leave the hotel room the last like 4 days of it.
The last time we went, we didn't even change our like sleep schedule. We just stayed on it. We're like, you can get up and go do
It
whatever.
doesn't matter because
Anytime,
everything's
doesn't matter.
open. Yeah. The coolest thing we did, Beatles Cirque du Soleil. That was the coolest thing that we saw. Because I'm not a gambler.
Yeah.
I'm not a gambler.
Yeah, me
It's
either.
fun to smoke inside. I don't know. Like
I
get
go.
free
I
drink.
honestly, I go everywhere in the hopes that I will see hot chicks.
Yeah.
Like when I'm in Vegas,
That's
I want to
the
see showgirls and all that other
being
stuff.
mad about
Yeah.
boobs. Yeah.
That's really the only thing I care about.
It'd probably be fun to go to the Cellar. The Cellar wasn't there when we were there because they have a cellar, like Comedy Cellar in Vegas. And then I'd like to go again just to go to the Sphere, go see a show at the Sphere would be cool. But otherwise, I'm like,
Yeah. I'm pretty on it.
Mhm.
I just want. I have to have a certain amount of eye candy to sustain me, to sustain my life force.
Yeah, I was gonna say you lose power.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, maybe that's why Norway or Brazil should reach out and get you to come there.
Oh yeah,
That'd be cool.
that would be great.
Mhm.
Mhm.
This brings me to so now that we've established that I'm just an expert,
Right.
Mhm.
I'm
What
gonna
have you wrapped it on vampires? I need to know.
I'm pretty much wrapped on vampire. I do have one more. I have one more video about vampires.
All right. The proboscis. I had a beef with this. All right, not a beef. All right, I have because the proboscis is more like a mosquito.
Sure.
So I think vampires, because the biting would be more like chelicera, like a spider.
Yeah, except their fangs don't match the type of bite you would be able to do to the carotid, unless you can unhinge your jaw. And what?
Who says I can't?
Okay, I'm just saying. Well, who says they don't have a proboscis on the end of their tongue?
Possible. It's
That would be
possible.
way more efficient than fangs.
True. What about the other thing I thought of, since your name is John? Constantine? No. Vampire Hunter. It's old school.
Badass
John,
movie. That
John
movie was way
Constantine.
before its time, you know.
No, I never watched Constantine. I
Oh
mean,
my God.
old books.
No, I'm not talking. I know you're talking about the comic book, but freaking
Old
Keanu
shit.
Reeves did it a long time ago. Did it a long time ago, and when it came out, it didn't do well.
Mm-hmm.
You watch it now, everybody like says the same thing I say, man. Like, oh, it was just way ahead. It is a fucking awesome movie. One of the best depictions of Satan is in that movie.
Old. We got into Sandman. You ever watch Sandman, Neil Gaiman, or read any of those comics or like whatever graphic
Yeah, I read the
comics?
first. I read the first.
Sandman covers Constantine, and then the broad that the guy hangs out with sometimes is Johanna Constantine, and it's yeah. That's all I had to say about that.
Yeah,
if you're going to be a vampire hunter,
I do like that character though. It's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good character.
Very good. Also, because Zatanna's always on with hanging out with him too, and she's in her magician's fishnets. That's always good.
You got something with fishnets.
Oh, I love fishnets. Fishnets, fence nets, heels, all that. I like it. So I'm going to hit you with my last vampire video.
Sure.
This is during the day.
Sure.
This one's super important, and I will, of course, post these videos for our listening audience so that you can see these awesome cinematic endeavors of ours.
Mm-hmm.
Tiny microphone, brought to you by the makers of Tokiyachi Humidiguchi, the tiny microphone. I'm using the tiny microphone in front of yet another cemetery. This cemetery, not many people know this, but this cemetery is the oldest cemetery on this block. It's true. You can see it has already been locked for the day. And when it's not locked, it probably cost gobs of money to get in. Thank you, Catholic Church, for taking advantage of the people who are fascinated by death. You made us this way, and now you want our money. But I digress. Behind me, you'll see many of the above-ground tombs, mausoleums, whatever you want to call them. If you'll note, that guy right there, vampire. Guy next to him, vampire. Guy next to him, dentist. Just as bad. What's even worse is if you're a dentist for vampires. They've already got this locked, but you can see these gates are not going to keep the vampires up from escaping. So what I like to do when I'm around any areas that are heavily saturated with vampires, I like to make a display of force to let them know that I'm here to observe my might.
You don't want to pay
I'm going to go ahead and do that for you guys now. Try not to have too much awe in my presence. I have some room. Observe the skills of the Beaveman. Yeah. Let them know fear.
Yeah. Looking awesome.
You saw that, right? Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you could like save that, post it, slow it down, take lessons, whatever you
Wow.
need to do.
Yeah.
Wow. I like the finishing move you pull at the end where you have the disembowelment. I like that a lot. That was good.
Hook it. You got to hook it.
Mm-hmm.
That's really smart.
Yeah. So everyone, I'm going to post that for free. So go ahead and practice those moves. You come across me. I want to see them. I want to see how you do. I want to see, make sure that you guys have become proficient. And I'm not even charging you for that. That's a free lesson.
But then the next lesson, when they master that one, they can enroll into your classes and stuff.
No, I'm still going to post free shit.
Some free shit.
I'll
Okay.
post free shit.
Oh, it's
You got to give them a little
that's
taste
funny.
to get them hooked and keep
Yeah,
them on this stuff.
Exactly. Yeah, the certification itself is where the money comes in.
Okay.
You know,
Gotcha.
also the
What
cool.
color is a vampire hunting belt? Or do you have different belt colors? Or does
Oh,
it
no.
involve belts?
Are you one of those people? You got to have a belt. You got to have some sort of. Is that the
I
deal?
think
You
it's
have to
more of,
show
like,
your status
kind
somehow.
of situation.
Oh,
Not a belt,
sashes.
more of a sash
It's
with
not a
like
sash.
badges.
What if it was like top hats and they just got taller the more vampires you were
Oh yeah,
getting?
that would be super helpful
Mhm.
for fighting. A really tall top hat.
like tough butter headbands?
It's actually more of a physical thing than that.
Okay.
It's actual like branding.
Huh.
We do.
Huh.
So each certification is like a new brand
Yep.
or something.
An
Okay.
actual like hot metal branding.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, on the taint.
Ooh.
This is why there's so few of us, and also why it's hard for you to find out if they are true vampire slayers. I myself will always show you my taint. So if you ask if I am a vampire, if you ask me to prove it, I will slap that taint right on your nose.
Be prepared. Mhm.
He taint fooling.
Taint.
I have a bit with that where I'm like, I want to shout out anyone who knows where the perineum is.
The funny thing, this is the problem though, is if you have someone who's unskilled, branding the taint.
How tiny is your brander? Is this very small brand?
Very small, but it's very distinct.
What is it? A symbol?
Yeah, it's really cool. It's actually because we all love Jesus. It represents the iron spikes that were driven through Jesus when he was crucified. So that is our little brand.
It's how you kill a vampire.
Well, one of the many ways you can definitely.
Correct.
But yeah, that's how you do it. If you have to be very careful though, because if you cough or you sneeze while someone's branding, they could accidentally brand your asshole shut.
Yeah. That would not be fun.
Because I don't know if you guys know this. The rectum, or the anus rather,
damn near killed him.
The anus is the only part of the body that can be melted like a candle and restart and reattach itself to the other side. So if you accidentally melt the rim of your anus, it gets gooey like that and will actually like super glue your asshole shut, just like a candle will melt.
Hot tip for all those listeners that are into weird shit with your butthole.
So that's the only part of our body just melts like easily.
Butter.
Yeah, I mean it doesn't. It's not a burn. It doesn't melt. So it melts and then
fresh or frozen foods only.
When it cools, baby, that asshole is sealed shut.
Yeah, we all start out as assholes, so it's probably something to do with that.
Just be safe out there. That's all I'm saying.
Know what I'm saying?
Especially if you had a big Cajun lunch before the branding.
Oh God, spicy. Woo.
And then it's
Dude, could you eat something so spicy it burns your asshole lips together? No, maybe.
For
I don't know.
melting doesn't just take heat. It takes intense heat.
Correct.
So it's like from branding. That's pretty
Correct.
hot.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if you ate a bunch of like ghost peppers, I don't know.
Have you
I'm
ever
not willing to
seen
try
an
it.
asshole burn together?
No, I personally have not.
Could it happen from a lightsaber?
Lightsaber sodomy? Jesus Christ.
I don't think you would survive that one.
Probably not.
Well, maybe in the new episodes.
Hmm.
Where all of a sudden, spontaneously, everybody's living after being stabbed by a lightsaber.
Yeah, come on.
Anyway.
Come on. How are we supposed to believe that?
I definitely don't.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Now, before I cover my last very important section
Mm-hmm.
of teaching everyone about the brilliance and the greatness of hanging out in New Orleans, I wanted to give everyone a history lesson. This is what a brief history of what I learned, and then we'll get on to the very last part.
Okay.
Of our.
This is really interesting. I'm standing in front of Louis Armstrong Cathedral, St. Louis Armstrong. It's pretty amazing. In his brief time on Earth, not only was he a great trumpet player, but they built this entire cathedral in his honor.
True.
And I know what you're thinking. It was probably built a long time before Louis Armstrong was ever born. That's not true. Because he was such a great jazz master, this was constructed over the site of an original cathedral that was named after some other weird saint. I don't know. Interesting thing about that cathedral is that it was actually a convent and a hospital for the 7 nuns. 7 nuns are pretty famous here in New Orleans. I don't know if you guys know it, but they were part of the order of the Tudor family, the last Tudor monarch, Hank the Eighth. Tudor Empire. You know what I'm talking about. He sent these nuns here to help populate Louisiana, not themselves personally. That'd be gross. But they would send women here to bang the French Canadian dudes so they could populate Louisiana. So the site of the old convent, hospital, and church is right behind me. Every March something or other, I don't even know what day it is, they celebrate the 7 nuns and their accomplishments with a parade. You see, they achieved such great success with breeding people, if you will, for New Orleans, that they were called back to England for a celebration. But on their way, unfortunately, their ship was attacked by pirates. What happened next was, well, what do pirates do? They like to bang. They pillage and bang. And once these nuns got the taste of cock, it was all over. They themselves took to the sea and never returned to being nuns. Is it a shame? Not really. Apparently, once you get cock, you never go bach. If you look over to your left, you'll note that there's a statue for Major General Andrew Jackson. I don't know if you know this, but Andrew Jackson is the great-great-grandfather of Michael Jackson. And that's why Michael Jackson wanted to be white, to honor his great-great-grandfather, Major General Andrew Jackson. I'd like to point out that I'm talking to this tiny microphone because it's completely ridiculous, and I just wanted to be like those other people who do videos where they talk into a ridiculous tiny microphone. Anyway, back to Major General Andrew Jackson. Why is he so famous? Is it because of his time in the Korean War? No, it's not because of his time in the Korean War. It's because he himself was a vampire hunter. Not unlike his best bud, Abraham Lincoln.
What?
They were hanging out at the same time. They would meet here in this square and train other vampire hunters. And then afterwards, they would go smoke a bowl, down on Bourbon Street. Maybe have some absinthe when they were done training. And then they would go hunting vampires. Yeah, it was Abraham Lincoln, his good buddy Andrew Jackson, as we all know, the great-great-grandfather of Michael Jackson. And every once in a while, if they were lucky, maybe, just maybe, they'd get to bang a vampire chick. But that doesn't usually happen. But when they were lucky, and then they'd stake her. Well, they'd stick her, and then they'd stake her. You know what I mean.
Yeah. Abraham Lincoln, definitely vampire slayer.
Wow.
I heard about that on our Washington D.C. tour a few
Wow.
years ago when I went with my kid. The Lincoln Memorial is like a portal to somewhere. I can't remember where they said it goes though, but definitely it's a portal.
How many movies are made of Abraham Lincoln being a vampire slayer? Is it just the one?
I've heard of the one in such a title.
Yeah.
I can't remember if I saw it or not. I feel like I watched it.
I feel like we might have not, but I feel like we talked about it. But I don't know. I don't know if I've ever seen it actually.
You ever talk about something enough that you kind of convince yourself that you already saw it, but then you're like, no, I didn't.
A lot of
Did
times.
I?
Did you ever see that movie Gone Girl?
Yes.
No.
I read that book too.
I watched it. Swore I watched it, but then I was like, well, I guess I didn't. And then Swan and I watched it together, and I was like, I know this entire movie. And so I did. I had watched it. I'm like, what the fuck?
Weird.
I wasted my time.
I think what happens to me a lot is that I'm like passing out, like falling asleep on the couch when something's on, and I'm like, I remember this part and this part, but I don't remember watching the end of it.
Yeah.
Twilight sleeping, but not those stupid Twilight movies. I'm just
fucking
like
glittering.
I'm tuning in.
Vampires.
Stop glittering.
All
right, now I get to the last part of my experience and my expertise.
I'm excited about this.
On New Orleans, as you guessed it, it's time to talk about voodoo. Voodoo, baby. Voodoo, much better known than its sister religions of Voo Don't, Voo Will, and Voo Won't, Voo Maybe, and Voo Possibly. Voodoo is the one that is hung around. Now, not a lot of people know this, but voodoo, the birthplace of voodoo, is in the country Benin in West Africa. Very cool. The majority of the population practice voodoo in some form or another, but they refer to it as Vodun or something else along those lines, but they can still call it voodoo. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of misconceptions out there about voodoo, so I'm going to try to dispel some of them. The voodoo practice in Africa, the voodoo practice in Haiti, of course. It's its ties from Africa to the slave trade. The voodoo that is practiced in Louisiana has a lot of ties to Haiti and Africa. So it's an amalgamation. So the voodoo that's practiced, according to what I read, not necessarily according to what I learned, but the voodoo practiced in in Louisiana is a lot different from that which is practiced in Haiti and in Africa. In other words, it has more of a, I guess you would say, eclectic group of people that do voodoo in New Orleans. So say you grew up in West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground. Maybe that's where you spent most of your days.
Chilling out, maxing, relaxing.
Yeah. And you just happen to also be white. And you go to New Orleans and you've decided that you are going to be a practitioner of voodoo. And you are welcomed with open arms. So
they're inclusive.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Whereas if you went to maybe Africa, maybe Benin, and you're like, hi, my name is, Quentin.
Will Smith.
Hi, my name is Lance.
Oh,
and
that's a pretty white guy name.
I want to learn voodoo. Please take me, accept me into your way. I'm sure they probably would. What they would think is probably they would think it a little bit odd. I'm just saying. It seems like it would be a little bit odd. Probably the same thing in Haiti. But if I was going to pick between Benin and West Africa and Haiti for a vacation spot, guess where I'm going?
Haiti.
Fuck no. I'm going to freaking Benin, man. I gave 2 options, Swan.
I chose the third.
There was no third option provided. It was just those 2.
I don't know where Benin is. So
West Africa.
Okay, well, I don't want to go there. I don't want to go to Haiti either. So
I gave 2 options. I said you could go to Benin or Haiti. I'm picking Benin. Anyway, this is also what I learned.
Okay.
As you all know, it's about the Queen of Voodoo in New Orleans.
Very love you. Yeah.
Yeah. We saw a lot of paintings and depictions of her. But we were also told that none of those should be paintings or depictions of her because no one was allowed to paint her likeness. So they wouldn't have known what she looked like anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is that true? I don't know. I like to think that she was a hot piece of tail. And I'm sure I'm not insulting anyone when I say that. She also, her daughter was named Marie Laveau. So if you hear some rather not cool shit about Marie Laveau, they're talking about Marie Laveau 2. If they're talking about all good shit, they're talking about Marie Laveau 1. Marie Laveau 1 is the one who's buried in cemetery number 1 that we didn't get to fucking see.
I'm sad that you didn't get in there.
It costs $40.
Holy shit!
You have to take a tour and be able to go in.
That's bullshit. That's extortion.
Exactly.
$40 is crazy,
and only one tour group can do it.
No,
that's a fucking monopoly.
When did they start doing that?
I guess after COVID or so. And they use that as a way to push out all the other tour groups from being able to do it.
Horse shit. I'm trying to think.
Tour groups are from the church. I mean, the tour groups are affiliated with the church, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We're gonna say
they still at the voodoo shops and stuff. But that's
we're gonna say it is. Other cool thing about voodoo is it's a matriarchal religion.
Yeah, like
run by chicks. And this is what's really cool. And this is why I'm thinking maybe I should learn voodoo. This is really cool. Is that every woman can have any guy they want, and then they form this like chick group, and they just all get to bang that one dude all the time, and they take volunteers, and apparently they want Chicanos. They want Chicano men. And so like over the age of 50, there's like and these women are like 36
and all hot for sure.
All hot. All just have beautiful hair, round bottoms, nice pretty feet, heating breastises, and they all get oiled up. It's like a regular thing. Like every night they get like oiled up, right? And they just have like a little bit of cloth to keep you guessing. It's between their legs, a little string that goes up past the behind, and then just a little bit of covering over the breastises, just to keep you guessing. Like, what's it look like down there? I mean,
leave a little mystery.
Yeah, leave them imagination running wild.
And on certain nights they wear fishnets. Other nights they wear garters.
Well, their fishnets are different though because it's hot around the fire. So they're like
they're real fishnets.
So they're like thigh high fishnets. But they're crotchless.
Of course. Why wouldn't they be?
Right. So now you get it though. So now you understand.
Yeah.
And they can't really do the whole boot thing. So what they do instead is this is really dope. They have those artists come in with the airbrushes for the paint. And they just kind of paint little outfits on them. And then they do like little cool tattoos. They just make it look like you're with a different chick every night.
Kind of like maybe they do like henna or something like that.
No henna. It's an airbrushing.
I'm just saying they could do that too, because if it's airbrush, it could be hot and it'll like just melt right off.
And
that's okay, I guess.
What if you get all sweaty? Okay. I mean, the oil. It sounds counterintuitive. The oiling up would mess up the airbrushing,
right? Yeah,
and the airbrushing would be prevented by the oiling if you did that.
Right. So maybe they like don't do one on one night and then on the other. Like one's oil night, one's.
What if they're just really tattooed like that?
Okay. Also okay.
Yeah.
I like to think that they just have like a lot of options.
Yeah, the henna is a good option because it's non-permanent, so then they could change it up.
They could change it, yeah.
Yeah. Can you do like white henna on dark skin?
I feel like they probably can. Yeah, I mean,
what did Michael Jackson do?
Color. Or is henna just one color? That's hydroquinone.
No,
that's really.
I think henna can be different colors because sometimes it's like
red or brown.
Right. Yeah.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Regardless,
there's like really dark brown. There's like medium brown, and then there's like red variations.
Regardless, the ratio of powerful women to guys that are their sex, toy things, it's like 7 to 1.
Do they sacrifice you after all the sexing?
I mean, they just absorb. They're not unlike succubi. So what they really, really want, they don't want to kill me. They just want my life essence. And if I die,
is that semen?
If I die, then then they don't have me.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're there just to drain my.
They keep you hydrated.
We call my cock juices, if you will.
The life essence.
But then they rehydrate you well afterwards.
Yeah.
And how good food is.
You know, and sometimes they'll give me a deep tissue massage on my prostate. You know,
But
so
definitely are very careful with the branding because we wouldn't want to melt your taint closed.
Right.
Right.
You got to be careful with the milking process.
I mean, it does impress them even further that that I'm a vampire slayer. Yeah. Other things I noticed about Voodoo that I've learned, of course, we go back to chickens. They got to have the chickens.
Yes.
You got to have the chickens, man.
Yes.
You got to prepare the chicken. How do you prepare a chicken? By killing it. You got to kill a chicken to eat it.
You got to kill it for the feet.
Might as well use it for the sacrifice, right?
Then it's a sacrifice.
Yeah, exactly. You're not going to waste it. You're not throwing the chicken away. That's a misconception. They're gonna pluck that chicken and eat it.
No.
Know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Other thing I learned, of course, hot chicks.
Of course.
Yeah. Unfortunately, hung dudes. Yeah.
But less, like,
less now that they're more eclectic and there's the voodoo, So yeah, true. But I'm going to stick with traditional.
Okay.
Unless there's a bunch of like Brazilian members of the Voodoo Society in New Orleans, then they're also welcome. I just want to make that clear. Actually, everybody's open. If you want, if you're a hot chick, it's fine. Fires, we went over that. More chickens. Serpent and the Rainbow. Anybody? Serpent and the Rainbow? Anybody ever seen that movie?
No.
You ever read that book?
No.
Movie came out when I was very young. I don't think I saw it. But it takes place in Haiti. It's all about voodoo. It's all about this guy from Harvard going to Haiti who's like an ethnobotanist. And he's trying to find this drug or this plant source in Haiti that turns people into zombies. Now, not our definition of zombies. And they're also able to revive them.
I like it.
So what they do is, let's say that somebody wants to take you out of the picture. Let's say you and I think this was in the story I was reading, that you and your brother are both equal in inheritance from your parents. Mom passed away. Dad passes away recently. Mom passed away. Well, dad passed. Just a scenario. Your brother doesn't want to split the inheritance.
Right.
So he pays someone to turn you into a zombie.
Okay.
What happens with the zombification process is that you appear to have died. Like from natural causes. You die. There's no signs of life. They bury you. 3 days later or so, or whatever time frame it is, they come dig you up, apply the antidote, but now you're like freaking cottage cheese in the brain in this like weird super state. Like you remember everything, you can do everything, you can function, but you most of the time, a lot of times you're mentally fucked.
So you're like, brother, you can have all the money. I don't need
dummy,
it.
you're dead. Oh my God, Swan, you missed the point.
But
your brother just had you fake your own death without your freaking acknowledgement. You don't go back and see your brother. They take you completely away. Follow along, Swan.
Right. Sorry. Okay. So you're gone now. Sorry, but you're a zombie.
Yes, Swan.
Okay.
You're a zombie. They take you away to like sell you into slavery, whatever. You go work on a plantation, whatever. So he goes there. He's trying to find this because they think that it would help with anesthesia or whatever, in the United States or where throughout the world.
Okay.
And that's what the movie's about. Well, that's what the movie's supposed to be. Well, that's what the book's about. I don't know what the movie's about. I just remember seeing the advertisements for it. I should see it. I'm going to watch it. I've decided I'm going to watch it. And then I'm going to watch it and be like, I've seen this.
The Serpent and the Rainbow. I wrote it down. I've never heard of it.
The other thing I learned about voodoo, of course, I already brought up Haiti. Don't recommend it. I also don't recommend going to the DR because I didn't think it was fun.
I was going to ask because it's right there. So I'm interested in going to Haiti because of all the wild shit. But then there's a lot of like bad, crazy shit going on. So
yeah, like continuous murder.
I might wait it out a little bit.
No,
see what happens.
Yeah, it's been going on for years and years and years.
The only time the Haiti. The only time I ever wanted to go to Haiti. The only time I ever wanted to go to Haiti was when we were invading.
Oh.
It was cool too because we were going to paint
probably safer then, but
we were going to paint our faces like skulls, and they mounted speakers on the Blackhawks. And they were saying, "What do you guys want to play when we come in?" I'm like, "Welcome to the jungle!" Yeah.
Holy shit! Oh no.
Yeah, they were taking requests.
Why were you invading them? What time period is this that they're
93, 94?
We fucked with them a lot, so I didn't know what specific.
No, that's when we were going to invade them. It was going to be the largest airborne operation since World War II. The entire island would have been covered by parachute silk.
They were happy to see y'all.
The orders were to kill everything.
No.
Yeah, that's why we were going in.
I hate that.
And then they said, that guy, whoever was in charge, what the fuck was his name? He surrendered when the planes were in the air.
Shit.
It's a wise move on his part.
That was smart for him to do, but wow. That's wild.
Yeah. Back in the day. Anyway, Serpent of the Rainbow did it. Haiti. This is the only thing I know about Voodoo. Angel Heart. Good movie. Not sure what it has to do with Voodoo, but we did ask, and it was filmed there, part of it. Good movie. Great fuck scene. Lisa Bonet naked. So fine. So hot. There were times when there was just a little bit of like perspiration on her chest. And it was amazing. And her hair was perfect. And that movie made Bill Cosby so goddamn mad.
Why?
Because he wanted to fuck her?
No, because Lisa Bonet was on the Cosby Show, and she did that movie where she was naked and getting banged.
And they had to move it along.
Bill Cosby.
But we didn't know about Bill Cosby then, Swan. That movie is probably, I'm going to guess,
I'm
35 years old.
Yes. Wasn't she married to Jason Momoa?
Yes. Do you know the story?
Let's hear the story.
The story
It's
is
a hot couple, though. Yikes.
Jason
That's a crazy
Momoa
hot couple.
Saw Lisa Bonet on the Cosby Show when he was a kid and said to his mom, I'm going to marry that woman.
Oh, that's cute. But now they're not married, right?
No, they're not married.
No.
They had a nice amicable
that's good.
Where they could
There's
both
a hot couple.
go on to live their lives, if you will.
Huh. Wow.
But she was so fine, guys.
Beautiful.
And
Yeah, she's really beautiful.
The other thing we learned about was voodoo dolls. Common misconception. They're actually not used to torture people. Swan was very disappointed.
I totally had like a pick of one I wanted, and I had a person I was going to like use my magic on and learn. I was willing to like take up learning.
Just learn some stuff.
I was
willing to learn.
I was going to do some book learning.
I was going to make an investment.
It'd be worth it. You could still try it out. I
feel like I could probably.
Who knows? You know,
education. Anyway.
Yeah.
So no, they were actually used by health practitioners to document where your patient's ailments were. So not cool.
Show us on the doll.
Yeah.
That's how
you should do that.
Patients, yeah, they were like, this patient has so many headaches, so how many pins in his headache, and how many tummy problems, and damn it.
I like it.
This Vampire Slayer
doing that at work.
We could.
This Vampire Slayer's anus has been glued together. He just has a pin in his ass.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's why he's so ornery all the time.
And that is why I have learned and why I am now an expert on all these topics. You are welcome.
I like it.
Yeah, I hope you guys learned something.
I did. I learned a lot, especially Andrew Jackson stuff.
Yeah. I mean, gosh, the things we don't know. You could fill books with the things I don't know. They're called encyclopedias.
They have.
They're literally just books.
Yeah. I mean, we did a voodoo tour. Did you want to talk about that one?
I did. We did a voodoo tour. I did ask, and the most important question was asked by me.
It was.
Which brings us back to chickens. And they sacrificed chickens, and they plucked them, and they ate them. And the most important question that was asked that day. And here we go.
Chickens that they sacrificed. Did the chickens have large talons?
Some of them.
Okay.
Some of them.
Some of them.
Was that brought over it by the time the tour was over?
No, I feel like she probably thought it was pretty entertaining to have us on the tour.
Yeah, somebody that was silly. Yeah.
I don't know how everybody else felt about it because they were like asking serious questions. I'm like,
oh boy. Sounds like a fun time.
When Papa Dubuni and Mama Shambakana were the head of
Mother Shabubu.
of the Voodoo clan.
Yeah.
What was the ailment that they were cured of? Was it the gout? And then she's going the whole thing. Where do you get these questions from? Anyway.
What about Bawan Samdi? They talk about that?
I don't know. I stopped listening. I'll be honest.
Yeah, I would too now. I can't take any of those people that lead those tours serious whatsoever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
we wanted to
I
see
took
cool
her
shit.
seriously because she was
yeah.
fun, but everybody else was.
She was good.
All
right.
Bring me down.
That's fun.
They're bringing me
That's
down.
fun.
The National Guard was there wandering around
Mm-hmm.
and asking people to see inside their bags. And I'm like, well, what are you going to do if you find something?
Yeah.
And I really wanted to talk to one of them before I left, but I was like, nah, I'll make them cry. And I don't want to do that.
Was it really National Guard or was it like ICE?
No, it was National Guard.
Yeah.
All right.
National Guard. And they like made this old guy who was in one of those scooters get off the scooter to check the scooter. I'm like, are you kidding, dude? For real?
What were they looking for? Bombs or something?
I don't think they know either because our tour guide had 16 knives on her belt.
And they let her walk through.
And they just let her walk through, but they're checking bags. I'm like, so what exactly are you looking for? And what would you do when you found it?
Were they just decorative knives or like throwing knives?
Like knives.
Throwing knives?
They're just folding knives.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Knives. But they were all long, but they were all like, 3-inch or more blades.
Mm-hmm.
So,
whoa. Is that how you describe your penis?
A good day.
Hi-yo.
He likes blades. We've already discussed this.
Mm-hmm.
So that is that. Anybody have any questions about or where you want to go? Anything I can clarify for you about New Orleans?
Oh,
go to the phone.
What do we want to
The
go
phone
to?
lights are not blinking, so we're good.
No calls. No call. The phone lines are not lighting up.
You want me to describe the hot chicks again, or are you guys all good with that? Or no.
Do you ever wear fishnets?
Who?
You.
Me?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
Can't say that I have. No.
Oh. You should try it out.
Probably could now, but years ago, your leg hair would have like gotten so caught up in those.
You got tangled.
He did have very like super hairy legs, so you probably would have like hurt yourself back then.
Yeah.
Well, let's put it this way, Kate.
Yeah. Yes.
If the Swan asked me to do that, I would.
Oh,
pretty much not anything the Swan that I wouldn't do that the Swan would ask. The thing is, knowing Swan is she will never ask anything even remotely kinky like that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how couples are sometimes. You have one that would do anything for the other just to make them happy, and you have the other one that straight up refuses and says, "Fuck you, I'll do what I want."
That's love, right?
And that's
there.
the dynamic.
And
I'm fine with it.
It works.
Excuse me. Swan, we do have your last segment. We are going to honor.
Oh, I'm excited about this. What are we doing?
We're saving the best for last.
Yeah.
We're taking
all
Swan
that other stuff was just crap.
It was
everything else.
Swan out on the road.
Bullshit until now.
Yep.
The beef on the street segments are all right, but you guys buckle the fuck up.
Exactly.
Are
you ready?
Strap in.
All right, Swan. Here is your intro.
So you think you're funny? Do you think you're as funny as a swan? How about when Swan does a completely dumb joke? Does it make you laugh? Does it make you cry? Does it make you want to drink heavily? Let's find out, because it's time for Dumb Jokes with Swan.
All right, let's make sure the sound is all queued up and it's paused. Why does it run by itself? You just wait.
No, it's stupid. It's running by itself.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, do you want to hear a joke?
Sure.
Did you know that koi fish always travel in groups? It's so that if they're attacked, group A, B, and C scatter, leaving only the decoy.
Decoy, I see what you did.
Decoy, yeah.
Boy, K-O-I.
K-O-I, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
That was it?
That was it.
Okay, that was easy.
Would you like a sticker for participation?
Sure.
Participation sticker, she calls it.
So is this your
Follow
podcast?
us, yes. Slaptail Nations. Slaptail Squad is our podcast.
The accent.
Kenzie, Swan.
Swan, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Are you ready? I'm going to tell Kenzie this joke. A duck walks into a 7-Eleven, says to the man behind the counter, "Do you have any grapes?" Guy behind the counter says, "No." Duck walks out. Next day, duck walks in to the 7-Eleven, says to the guy behind the counter, "You got any grapes?" Guy says, "No." Duck walks out. Day 3, duck walks in, 7-Eleven, says, "Do you have any grapes?" Guy behind the counter says, "No, don't have any grapes. And if you come in here another time, Daffy, I will nail your webbed feet to the ground." Next day, duck walks into the 7-Eleven, says to the guy at the counter, "Do you got any nails?" Guy behind the counter says, "No." Duck says, "Do you have any grapes?"
Do you have any grapes?
Yeah. Thank you.
Love
Thank you, Kenzo.
So hilarious. She was like cracking up before I even started the punchline.
Good for you, Swan.
Yes.
Yes, good job.
Kenzie's my fan.
Shout out to Kenzie,
Shout out to Kenzie.
who hopefully followed our podcast so she
Hopefully.
can
I told
hear
her
that
to,
we
so she
shouted
could
out our
hear her joke.
podcast.
Yeah.
Now let's move
Yeah.
on.
Yeah. Moving on.
Moving on.
Would you like a sticker for
Of course, I
participation?
would love
Hey,
to.
participation
Love
sticker.
Yeah.
We got a gold star.
Thank you so
Slaptail
much.
Squad is our podcast.
Okay.
So if you follow us on Apple or Spotify
Yeah.
or whatever, you'll hear your joke.
Shameless
You'll
plug
hear
by Swan.
Perfect. Thank you so
everybody.
much.
Have a good day.
Advertising.
Hi, Steve.
Hi.
Do you want to hear a joke?
I'd love to hear a joke.
Excellent. A penguin walks into a police station. They call it a cop shop where I'm from, and says to the clerk behind the desk, "My husband's missing." Guy behind the desk says, "What's he look like?" Thank you.
Love it. That's
Thank
good.
you.
Yeah, absolutely. Very good. I love your material.
Thank you. Here's our podcast if you want to
All right, yeah. Love
subscribe.
Perfect.
Yeah, you want to stick it
him
to?
a sticker. You offered him a sticker, but he didn't deserve one.
Oh, no.
He deserved a sticker.
I think it was funny is that you told that joke to Steven, the legless, Drippy Steve, and he didn't get it.
No, he didn't get it. Kate gets
It's
it
such
though.
an obvious joke. I don't understand how you can't get it. All penguins look the same. That's why it's funny. Fucking. What's he look like?
What's he look like?
What's he
A
look
fucking
like?
penguin. Jeez.
So your accent was wrong on that one, Swan. You gotta take some notes.
Uh-huh.
You say what? Like, what's he look
What's
like?
he look like?
What's he look like?
Mm-hmm.
Do you always do the accent for this segment?
And I say, what's he look
Well,
like?
I don't normally do the accent for my joke segment. That was a new thing. I use the accent for my crime segment.
Oh, okay. Fair
But-
enough. Fair enough.
All right. So I was
She
working
was
on
also
it.
getting stuck in her English accent. For
Yeah.
a good
I mean, you
It's
told me
majority
to
of the
practice
trip.
it.
Yeah,
Or accent.
I do that too.
Mhm. Just for funsies.
I did an Irish
I mean,
accent for like 3 hours.
yeah.
Tonight.
He's talking about accents, but yet he spent the entire evening that we got drunk talking to everyone
I did a great
in
job.
an Irish accent and didn't break character once.
I did not at all.
Especially when you're traveling, it's so much easier to keep it. No one knows that that's not, unless you meet someone that's actually from where you're trying to do, and they're like, "What the fuck?" Like,
Yeah, but then you
it's
know
so
they're
not
faking
right.
too. And then you're like, dude, I know you're faking. And they're like, okay. well.
I
And
mean, the one bartender like called you out a million times, but he didn't crack.
she didn't call me out.
I mean, she
So
kind of
funny.
did. She's
She
like, "Is he
didn't?
joking?"
No, she said, I don't think you're funny. That's different.
Oh, that's
Oh,
true. She did. Yeah, she wasn't.
That's the kind of call out.
She was a little bit stuffy.
She was fine.
Ow.
You were making fun of a rugby shirt.
Yeah, because she was wearing a rugby shirt.
It was just like striped New Orleans like themed.
But it was a rugby
It
shirt.
was, yeah.
Those
Yeah,
colors
but it
are
was a
specific
rugby
to rugby shirts.
Mhm.
All right, moving on. Swan's about to bring it home.
Bringing it home.
For sure.
Bring it home.
Thank you. Very good.
Aw.
Swan, nice to meet you. I'm going to tell you a joke.
Okay.
A guy goes into the doctor, gets examined by the doctor. Doctor says, "You have a piece of lettuce sticking out of your ass." Guy says, "That's just the tip of the iceberg, doc."
That's the tip of the iceberg.
Right. Thank you.
You got it. Thank you.
Ah, that guy's fun. Cute.
Oh, man.
I like that.
You
Great
liked it?
job, Swan.
Thank you. Thank you.
I like the new segment. I haven't seen it yet. I like it.
It's usually really bad, to be honest. That was
That's the
probably my
point.
best performance.
That was,
Ow.
it was still not good, but it was your best performance. It could have been much better.
I mean, he sprung do the accent on it at the last minute. I was doing so good with the jokes, and he's like, "Do the accent." Like,
add another
remember a
level
joke.
of
Do it on the camera. Engage and be participation, and remember the joke, and then add an accent in there. Really?
I could have done it all. I had a
Well,
problem.
good for you, buddy. Good for you. Mhm.
It's called training your podcasters, Swan.
That's show business.
That's why we are so highly ranked in Norway.
We are.
Ah.
Oh, speaking of,
Do you ever look at your stats, what they're
did.
streaming and recording?
No, not while we don't stream.
No. But I mean, like, who's watching where?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are literally
Norway's
one of the top podcasts in Norway.
That's hysterical. Ours had a couple of hits.
Or I can pull them up real quick if you'd like.
No, I don't have them because
I
that's
had, speaking of West Africa, I had a couple of hits there, and then I had like Finland or somewhere that someone was listening to our music podcast. I'm like, all right, that's cool. Whatever.
Yeah, no, we're literally in the top.
Norway's cool.
We're in the top 3 for the comedy improv subcategory.
Yeah, that's
we're in
cool.
the top, usually in the top 15 for comedy overall in Norway.
Wow.
And the top 70 or 80 overall podcasts in Norway.
Wow.
We are currently right now number 1 in Norway comedy improv.
Whoa, that's
We're number 11 in Norway comedy. We're number 69 Norway top podcasts.
Wow.
And we're number 68 in comedy United States comedy improv.
That's
68?
cool.
68.
Oh, we jumped a big time.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Go us.
Wow.
Well, good. And so we're getting listeners in New Zealand. Thank you all.
Wow.
Lots
I
of
think
countries.
it's the new segments really getting those numbers up.
It's the accent. They like my British accent. It's totally it's got
I think
to
it's
be.
repetition and sticking with something and really working hard.
Nah, it's the new
probably
segment
that
and
too.
the accent.
Oh my God, we're up to number 61 in United States comedy improv right now. I just
Wow.
refreshed.
Yeah, we got to get up into the top 20, man.
That would be dope.
Wow, that'd be cool.
So we get up in the top 20. That means getting onto the actual comedy chart will be
Wow.
just get it there. Well, thank you to all of our listeners. You guys have been so amazing. We hope that we get to see you in person someday. I will go ahead and say the same offer that I've been saying to our top cities. If you are someone in Chicago, Los Angeles, Atlanta, New York, or Buffalo, our top cities so far, if you send us an email at slaptailsquad@gmail.com, I will send you a t-shirt and mug and stickers while supplies last.
Ah.
It's the first one from each of those states or cities.
But you said New Orleans too.
Oh yeah, New Orleans also you.
Because we had a bunch of people.
Yeah, new listeners.
New listeners. So anyone from
Hopefully
New
new
Orleans
subscribers.
applies to you too.
Also, anyone in the country of Norway sends us anything. Better believe it. Oh, and thank you to Quebec. That's one of our big listeners in Canada.
Wow.
So same thing with Canada. You send me something, I send you something. Also, always feel free to send me hot pics.
Especially if you do voodoo, even if you're a vampire, all of that.
That's all that fun stuff. You know what? Our listeners by now know what I dig, and I dig just about everything.
You're not going to discriminate. I mean, right?
No.
Mm-hmm.
No. I love women.
You like
I should never be
confident.
faulted for that.
Be
You
confident.
said at the top of the episode you don't like old ladies. You were surprised the old ladies are getting the beads.
I mean, but if they're rocking it, it's fine, right?
All right.
It's still fine.
You like tight bodied old broads. All right, I got it.
Hey, so there's some old bras that are pretty sexy. Also, I'm not super young anymore. So what's old to me?
True.
70. That's
70.
my cutoff.
That's the
That's my
cutoff.
cutoff unless you're Linda Carter. Linda, dear Linda, call me anytime. But she won't. And that's okay. I can live with it. Let's see, what else did I have to say, Swan? I think that's pretty much it.
What else?
Probably it.
Enjoyed our time.
It's very
Have to go to the Deaf
educational.
Museum. Call it the Deaf Museum. Went
Deaf
to a couple.
Museum's cool.
Went to this one guy's store. What was it? Vulture gear? Vulture, something like that.
Something
Real cool
It was
rock,
cool.
heavy metal, gothy type stuff. Very cool. So check out New Orleans. Check out the bookstores. The bookstores, they were dope. We went to one store where they sold cards, playing cards. They were really cool. We should probably actually say their names. Maybe I'll just link them. I'll just put links up there.
Yeah.
You want to check these places out in New Orleans. Really cool. And that's it for me because I don't have any comedy shows coming up because all I focus on is the podcast. Adios, mooch fuckos.
Well, and from the Swan, we have our Slap Your Tail comedy. We have a show Friday, February 20th at the which one's Friday at the Cricket upstairs comedy lounge in Battle Creek. Battle Creek. Yep, that one. And then we have a show Saturday, Saturday, February 21st, Saturday. Yeah, Territorial Brewing Company in Battle Creek as well. It's actually in Springfield. So that's a free show.
Yeah.
Man, I'll post the links for both of those because I don't have them pulled up right now and I suck ass. Anyway, bye from the Swan.
Like the link to our
comedy
website.
page.
That's the easiest thing to do.
Slaptailnation.com. You can see all of that.
Yeah.
Like us, follow us on Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen to podcasts, Spotify, wherever. Send us a review. Reach out to us. Like, grow our numbers. Help us, people. Spread the word.
Yeah, we don't want to work anymore.
We don't want to.
We don't want to do the podcast.
We want to bring funny to you.
Right.
Yeah.
I just want to write.
Kate, Dore, what do you have going on soon?
You know she's got something because she's abroad from the
She's abroad.
She's abroad from the east side of the state, and there's only like 10 broads in comedy in Michigan.
Probably.
Yeah. I have my music history podcast that you guys can listen to. It's 3 Shots Down. It's streaming on most streaming platforms. I don't want to list them all. 3 Shots Down. This comes out, what you said, 2 days?
On Sunday.
Which
comes
is
out
Sunday.
Tomorrow.
That'll be tomorrow.
Next week, Saturday, the 21st, I have a show in Ypsilanti, Michigan. That one's at Weird Bird, home of the Mini Cooper. I didn't know that.
It's not. I said the home of the Ypsilanti Ripper.
Oh, I thought you said the Mini Cooper.
I can see how you can get that confused.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Like, isn't that from England?
I was like, what?
There.
Home of the Mini Cooper.
Yes.
Yeah, that's my next one coming up soon. So anyone who's a West Side broad or fella, let me know. Hit me up. I have other shows, but that's the one that's off the top of my head. That's my next show.
Well, good job. Good job. Get out there and do that comedy thing.
Yeah.
I am available for booking, but I will say no.
Yeah.
So, but I do like to say that.
Then don't ask, or do ask, because he likes to say no.
I do say no a lot.
Yeah.
All right. That's it. Good night.
Yeah.
Good
night.
Good night.